Okay, we've got a 2013 Cadillac SRX. I need to pull the ABS module off to get it repaired due to some error codes I've been receiving. So the ABS module is tucked back here underneath this reservoir here. And before we get started with that, we want to go ahead and disconnect the battery. You want to disconnect the negative side first. And the battery's under this item right here. So to get to the battery, we've got 4 clips. We've got a clip here, clip on this side, and one last one on this side as well. So there's 2 on each side. You can press those 4 clips off and remove this entire cover, pull it off to the side so we can get to the negative battery terminal. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. I've already depressed all the clips and I've loosened the battery terminal. So we'll be able to pull that off right there. And we're going to tuck it off to the side. I generally like to put a rubber glove over it to help insulate it. So I'm going to do that real quick. And the last thing we want to do is get any contact with metal and short it out. And we'll tuck that over to the side. And then we're going to go ahead and put this cover back in place so we can work and get to the things that we need to get to. I'm going to set this right here. Now, to do that, to remove the battery terminal, I use a 10mm socket. So we can get rid of that right now. To remove the 4 bolts for the ABS unit, for the EBCM by Cadillac, you'll be able to go ahead and see that right down through here. I lit the engine compartment up to help make it a little bit easier for you to see. So we'll come in here and there's the ECM unit right there. So we're going to back that up just a little bit. And that's the top clip for the mechanism. And you can see that silver bolt right next to it. That's your first of 4 bolts that need to be removed. So I'm going to pull this out here and I'm going to come in and actually come in with the Torx T20 to go ahead and start removing these bolts and show you the 4 locations of them. So here's the first location right here. You'll see I've got a small Torx T20 and you simply just unscrew that. And then there's a second one here on the top. This one's a little tougher to see, but it's right between these 2 poles, these 2 wires here, where actually those go into the brake ABS unit itself. And we do have a second bolt here, right here on the top. Try and get in there a little bit better so you can see it. There we go. It's right there. Now you can just see it right between there, and then you can spin that. And then if you come down here to the bottom corner here, there's another one, another T20 that you can pull off right here. And you'll just spin that screw out. Now be careful not to drop these down. It's not the easiest to get these out once they do. It's not a lot of room if you don't want to remove the reservoir. And the very last one is the 4th one, and it's located pretty much just below at the bottom side of where the first one was. You can see the first one there. You can see me fiddling around trying to get that Torx on there, and then you just start backing them out. And we will continue on with removing those, and we'll get these 4 bolts out. Then we'll disconnect the EBCM unit from the actual pump itself, and that's all there is to it on a 2013 SRX.